All right. So welcome to this live session here with your host Dre FX. So as we do every weekdays, we're looking at the live market here in regards to the indices and the forex market. So first, we're looking at US 30, S&P 500, and Nasdaq, and we have a few forex pairs here: Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP. So let me
Tu peux parler, c'est juste que je vais juste mettre ton volume n'était pas ouvert.
All right, so let me pull up the chart so we could start. All right. So hopefully everyone had a great day. And we are going to look at what happened here since yesterday. We did had some news this morning. So we had the non-farm changes, employment change, and we had unemployment claim. So both of those news were positive. So that means that we should have a rally, some rally up, or a continuation here going in the downside here for the indices. But for the forex pairs here, we should see a downtrend here in regards to the news. So that's exactly what we saw here on Euro USD and GBUSD. So if we pull up Euro here, so since London was selling off, and so we have buy on Jet US 30. So the indices should be rallying up, like I said. So that's Euro USD. No signals here since yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. And we have GU, same thing. We were expecting to have a rally up after the news from yesterday. So that's exactly what happened here. So like I said, I was expecting to go long based off of the negative news from yesterday. So that's what I always say here, that to wait until the news event is done and then see exactly where the market wants to go. And the market wanted to go long, so we're just trading off of the long here. Okay. Let me pull up. US 30. So hi everyone. Hi Leon. Is it bonjour? Bonjour Leon. So if you may not know, I speak French too. So French is my first language, not English. And most of people are not expecting me to speak French because they say that I don't have any accent or anything like that. That's strange to me, but anyways. But that is the reality of my life. So let's continue. So we had a buy signal here on US 30. I'm expecting to go long here, at least at this region here. If not, we have other points of interest here going short. So short term, going long, long term, overall trend for the rest of the year, it should be bearish. Okay, so just trade accordingly based off the higher time frame. So we have Nasdaq here. Nasdaq is still selling since yesterday. So if you have to take the trades here from yesterday, based off of the yesterday's news, you would be in profit if you hold on to those trades. Same thing for US 30. We had some sell off here since New York. So depending exactly if you have taken the trade in London, if we pull up, I'm just going to change the settings so we could show London open, because we did have some sell at London. Here we go. So the sell at London here was good, and we had a buy set up here at London this morning, a small scalp. But the trade from yesterday was perfect. Usually, most of the time on Wednesdays, there's good setups overall. But like I said, me personally, since I'm not up at London, I do not trade London, so I only trade New York. But sometimes London makes sense to take trades here, especially on indices. So you can always back test and see exactly what makes sense to you. S&P 500, same thing. We had a sell at the end of New York session, and that was the best entry here. And if you have taken that trade, you would be in. Sorry, no, that was what was that? No, so we had a sell at at the end of New York, and then a push up and a push down. But the overall trend here, if you open uh, the London session, same thing for US 30. London session was the best time to trade it, but we didn't have any signals here. So, but usually, like I said, US 30 and S&P 500 are moving most of the time at the same way. So you just have to select one of the other, and you're good. But personally, I love US 30 compared to S&P 500 here. In regards to the return on investment, it's a better setup. And finally, we have Euro GBP. So Euro GBP, we had a sell at London yesterday morning, and that trade was the best one. Hit TP 6 or 7. So that's pretty much it for the run around in regards to the trades from yesterday. Let me know if you had anything else that you want me to look at. That's perfect. I'm sorry, I do not speak French, but my mom speaks excellent. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a great language to learn, but it's really difficult to learn, especially with the verbs and everything like that. So it's really difficult. But I was born and raised in a French family, so I pick up English by my own. So my parents doesn't speak English at all. Trading on demo. Okay, yeah, perfect. And took GBP and ZD buy, set up 1 hour signal. G odd buy, odd cat sell, set up 1 hour. Okay, so let's start with GBP and ZD. So GP and ZD. So let me pull up GP and ZD on this chart here, since we're already here. So far we have US 30 as a buy. That's the latest signal that we have. So off of the 15-minute chart. But we're gonna look at GP and ZD. And ZD. So boom. And off of the 1 hour. That's what Leon said. So we're gonna do that. All right. So And that was so buy setup here on NZD. So yeah, that's perfect here. So there's really a good continuation here, and I'm pretty sure it's based off of your COT analysis. Like you were telling me yesterday, that the COT was showing that GBP currency was stronger overall compared to the others. So that's why you would buy against, you would sell against the British pound. So that means that we're buying GBP against anything else. And that's exactly what it's happening right now. So it's pushing up. So that's a beautiful trade. If we go back in the past, it seems that it wants to rate some key levels here. So based off of the previous level here, right here, we should expect to have the trade go at least to the TP3 zone that is shown here. Okay, so make sure to secure, at least put your trade at break even, because I don't think it's gonna go back down at this point. And just monitor the trade off of the 1 hour. So that's perfect. Other than that, we have G odd buy. So G odd buy. Let's see. GBAUD. GBAUD. Same thing. That's beautiful. So I think you took it at London. Yep. So even you had like two setups here for G odd. So now it's reaching TP3 at this moment. So another beautiful trade here. So taking the continuation here off of the momentum of London. And same thing right now. It's almost at the point here to get out of the trade, Leon, based off of the previous market structure. But always make sure that you put your trade in break even at least, and you're trailing the trade. But it seems to be starting to push even more. So expecting to have TP3 hit, but don't need to be greedy. You could close out your trade if you want to, but or you could still trail your trade here and take some profit here. Okay. And finally, we have odd CAD sell. So odd CAD sell. Let's see. It's gonna remove the first portion. Okay, so this is regards to my automation, so don't mind that. Odd CAD. So cat sell. That's a beautiful trade too. So so that was near the end of London session. We had a signal for sell for CAD. So right now reaching TP1 here. Still a beautiful trade. Still have a continuation here going down based off of market structure here. Let's look. It's already reached this point here. So look at this point, or if it continue to rate this this level here, the next level will be here. Okay, so that means that it should reach your TP3 here. But at least TP3 should be hit here, more or less. All right, so that's the runaround here in regards to the trades from Leon that he took. So your account should be pretty nice, even though it's demo. That's perfect. Next week we'll start trading on live prop account. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so that's a good that's a good setup here that you took overall. Pretty sure this week was really great for you, even though it's demo, but you have the feel of the process of everything based off of the explanation that I gave you in regards to the COT and how I look at the COT. Still eating my fruit, guys, in the morning, so don't mind me. I always eat fruit, so I don't mind. All right. So, yeah. So, like I said, the COT, I do not look at the bias in regards to if it's a buy or sell, right? We're only looking at which currency is moving the most, and that's the currency that we're trading on, right? And we're trading off of the trend of that currency. Okay. And usually, if the currency is stronger than the other one, that means that if there's one direction that's going to be pushing, that's the direction that we're going to be taking. And most of the time, if based off of the COT numbers, one currency is stronger than the other. Usually, it's gonna push the currency down or push the currency up, depending exactly on the currency. So right now, like for example, the odd CAD trade that Leon took, that means that CAD is stronger than odd, right? Because it was pushing down here since the start of the week. So if you see that Tuesday, so it's start of the year, selling off since the start of the year, and still continue to sell off right now. All right. So that's pretty much it in regards to the trades here overall. So far we only had the US 30 trade that came in. We had some positive news here in regards to unemployment claim and the non-farm unemployment change. So both of them were positive. So for the indices, like I said, I'm expecting to have some good push in the upside. And that's pretty much it here. Just gonna continue finishing my fruits. Eating pineapple right now. All right. So if you have any other pairs you want me to look at, let me know. This morning is really there's not a lot of signals here unless beside the US 31. So we could revise previous setups here that you may have taken and see what happened here overall. But congrats on Leon. Make sure to send me the results here after you close those trades. So I'm pretty sure that you made at least maybe 2 to 3% week. So that's perfect. So all right, perfect. So yeah, is there anything, any other currency you want me to look at, or indices? It could be metal or anything like that. So we could look at it together. Uh, Currently, I'm starting on an actual what's it called? Uh, Basically, because people were asking for mentorship or membership in regards to EMX AI, so we will do that. Okay. The only thing as the membership will be a one-time fee for the year. Okay. And in that you're gonna have access to basically the basic of the way that I structure the trades and I start my week that Leon is already aware of based off of what I explained in the videos. So most of the things that I told you guys here on my lives since the last few months, there's some things that will be added here and some extra things here in regards to different type of markets. So that will cover stocks, it will cover futures, it will cover Forex, cover indices, we'll cover metals. So basically, we'll tell you exactly when to take the trades in regards to different type of markets. What news will impact the market, and I will break down the news events that are most important here to look at, because not all of news are important, and we'll do a breakdown of exactly what is considered as positive news and what is considered as negative news. And like I said, you're gonna know exactly the sessions to trade it on, and you're gonna have an explanation of the indicator here on how to use it. And on top of that, you're gonna be able to get some session here with me. I may start to do some session here at London, so I will look into it here. So we should have like a London session here that will be maybe prioritized here with the members only, and the New York session will be open to the public. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking of doing. Be stay tuned here. It should be the actual what's it called? The actual membership will may be on an actual Discord for that'll be private, and that'll be that way everything that will be on an actual like PDF file in regards to what you're supposed to look at and everything like that will be there, and then we're gonna have some we may have some signals that'll be added to the Discord. So that's what I'm looking for in the next coming weeks. So stay tuned. Um, so um, so the membership will include the indicator, and like I said, that will be a yearly pricing here. Okay, and like I said, it's not going to be cheap because the indicator here is limited for a few people, and I just want to have a small community of people, and I don't want to have a lot of people in regards to be using the same system that I'm using, right? So I don't want to have it be saturated or anything like that. So that's pretty much the update that I have for you guys. So stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And you can always look at the previous videos here, previous live that I did here in regards to the market, and see exactly how everything works and everything like that. And if you have any inquiries about the membership, we still have a waiting list here. So make sure to send me an email at dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. So dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. And we will reach you when everything will be set up. All right. So that's pretty much the updates that I have so far for you guys. So hopefully everyone will be interested here in regards to what I'm offering, because it's really simple to use, and you're gonna get some good results here overall, like Leon is getting right now. All right. All right, perfect. Thanks, Leon. So I don't know if you were on the live when I was explaining what I'm expecting with our membership uh, the membership that I'm gonna offer in regards to the indicator and anything like that. Thanks for the thanks for today's lesson. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so like I was saying is that I will be offering uh, I will add basically a membership site here in regards to the indicator, and basically a breakdown of the market of each market here. So like I said, they'll be including stocks, bonds, not stocks, not bonds, but stocks, um, Forex indices. Like there's a few indices that people don't know exactly when to trade them. So I will tell you exactly when to trade them. So that way you're able to set up your alerts based off of the best time to trade those indices. For example, German 30 or 40. There's a specific time to trade German 30 or 40, depending exactly on the broker that you're using. It's the DAX. So I will tell you exactly when to take to have your signals open for DAX and so on and so forth. So that way you have like basically oh, got it. Perfect. No problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat it right now for you, Leon. That's no problem. So like I said, is that I'm gonna do an actual membership. So it will be a yearly price. Okay. Uh, on that, you're gonna have access to the indicator, and you're gonna have access to basically an actual PDF file that will give you all the details of which market to look at, what news are really important in the market, uh, and for the markets that we're going to be looking at is stocks. Okay, so if you want to trade stocks, you're going to be able to trade it with the indicator, and you have access to it right now, Leon. So stocks, you have Forex, you have indices, tell you exactly which indices are the best to trade, and when to take the trades. Because, for example, German 30/40, you don't know exactly when to take a trade on German 30 or 40, right? Because there's not a lot of details online about the German 30/40. So I will tell you exactly when to take to open your signals, and when to basically uh, trade that indice. And I will add other indices here that may people may or may not trade, but that has good returns. And because the reason why people are not trading those indices or those forex pairs is because they don't have any data. So since I know a little bit more in regards to the market, and when to take the trade on those indices or forex pairs, I will do breakdown of each currency and each indices here, and tell you exactly when to take the trade on that. And on top of that, you're gonna have access to an actual. I will set up a Discord, so that way there will be basically a hub of where people can discuss within members, and I may add an actual signal portion in the Discord with some live sessions here at London. So I may start to do live at London eventually, and that will be only for members. And the live that I'm doing at New York will still be open to the public on my YouTube channel. Okay, so that's basically the runaround of what I'm expecting to do on that. And the actual basically would say course, but what I was explaining you, the details of the breakdown of everything, should be done by next week or so. So I just have to set it up, and on top of that, you're gonna have some videos that will explain you all the settings here in the back of EMX AI, so that way you know exactly how to use it. And it's and you're going to be able to go back to it and listen to it whenever you want. So that's pretty much the update here that I have for you guys. So like I said, all of that will be in a yearly package. It's not going to be monthly, it's going to be yearly. And depending exactly on if it's a monthly thing, it's really a case by case basis. So I will see exactly what can be done on that. But like I said, it's not going to be. I'm not going to accept a lot of people, and I'm not going to accept any type of people. I'm gonna basically do basically an interview on where you at based on trading, at what level you're in trading, and see exactly if it's a good fit in regards to what I'm offering. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So hopefully, Leon, you understood everything. Great. All right. Perfect. So that's perfect. So and Leon, when the PDF will be done, or the actual breakdown of the market and everything like that, I'll send it to you because you already have the indicator. So don't worry about that. There's no extra cost for you so I'm just gonna send it to you when it's ready. And on top of that, when there will be an update in regards to the indicator that will be done before the end of this month, I will send you the new file here. So it'll be a new version. So right now you have version 5. So the next version here will be 5.2. So that would be awesome. So I'm still testing it out in the background. So, but it's looking great. There's a few changes on that, and there's a different way to enter the market and refine entries. So that's awesome. And I will show you in a video the difference between the version 5 and the 5.2, so you could see exactly what difference that I'm talking about. All right, so it should be an exciting year here for everyone. So hopefully you are excited like I am. Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. So yeah, so that's pretty much the update on that. And I could I'm thinking of maybe adding a signal section here on the Discord, so that way you're gonna receive signals here for different time frame. So 15 minute, 1 hour, um, on different currencies and indices and everything like that. So that's the plan here. So that way, if you're in the membership section, you're going to be able to receive the notification here on the Discord. So you don't need to have the trading view open and create your signals. I will create the signals here for you and send it to you by via Discord. So that's the plan for the long term. But I'm really excited here on that because I had a lot of inquiries about the memberships, even one-on-ones, because we're gonna have like with the PDF, you're gonna have a breakdown of COT and the way that I use it. Leon already knows exactly how to do it, but I'll have basically a breakdown on that with videos and everything like that. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next couple of weeks. So that's going to be great. Fantastic idea to receive signals. Let it work. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update, guys. So yeah, so every live from now on, I'll give you the updates here on where we at in regards to the group and everything like that with the membership. So I will let you know. Yeah, I know Leon is loving it. So yeah, so and like I said, we're gonna have some live sessions, London session, and the New York session will be on YouTube as always, but the London session will be within the group. So the London session will be around 2 a.m. My time until 4:30. So it'll be 2 hours and a half, more or less. All right. I read that my Forex fund is going to continue to operate. Oh yeah, okay, good. It's been a while that I didn't look at the news in regards to prop firms, so good for them. I maybe I think the issue that they had was the way that it was structured in the back end. But if everything is good to go with them, that's perfect. But me personally, I wouldn't trade with them based off of the way that they were structured originally. So when you do a prop firm, you have to make sure that everything is kosher and it's on point. But when you have that issue, sometimes people will have less confident here on doing business with you. So, but there's different type of prop firms out there. So it's one of many. So that's good. And this prop firm here is Canadian. My forex fund is a Canadian prop firm. So the guy that the CEO is a Canadian guy, but he set up the accounts, set up the prop firm here in New Jersey, I think, or in the States, and that's why it it did what it did. What prop firm would you recommend? Um, yeah, there's FTMO. FTMO and E8s are personally are the best prop firms here so far in regards to payouts and the actual layout of their site and their customer service. So that'll be those two. There's others. Eventually, I will look at all of them and do a breakdown of each prop firm, what's good and what's not good. But for now, FTMO E8s are good. You have there's even futures prop firm, so you're able to trade futures. So those I need to look into it here because I'm thinking of switching to futures trading. So that means that you're going to be trading like S&P 500, US 30, Nasdaq, but on the futures market. So the futures market doesn't have any spread compared to the forex market, because when you take a trade on US 30, S&P 500, Nasdaq on a forex broker, they're gonna give you a bigger spread, right? But if you're trading off of futures directly, so basically the liquidity of the futures market, there's no spread. So you're able to scalp, and with EMX AI, since it's basically by default it's a scalping system, it's ideal way to trade futures. So that means that your return will be greater than what you have on a forex broker, and there's no spread. So that's what is good. But for the prop firms, the regular prop firms, FTMO and E8. Okay, E8 funding, FTMO, and you have my funded FX. My funded FX is good too. So FTMO, E8, my funded FX. That'll be the top three. And there's other prop firm that use high frequency tradings to pass, and then you can trade manually. But for now, I didn't have the time to look into it on those. But FTMO, my funded FX, and E8 are the three that I would recommend. And FTMO will be the top one because they've been there for so long. They do a lot of payouts, and there's no issue on that. Yeah, perfect. And their price is not it's not that expensive. I think for like a five, let's say a 5K account or a 10K account, I think it's like 50 or $100. So it's not that expensive. So you could start with that. basically the process. I'll tell you exactly what is the best process here in regards to the prop firms. Okay, the less expensive way to get into the profit game, so that way it's not gonna break your bank. And that's what I found out a couple of months ago, is to start out with a smaller account, let's say a 55K account, and then you pass a challenge on that account, and you trade off of that account, and off of your profit you open a new profit challenge, but on a higher tier. Okay, so let's say you start with a 5K account, and then you have you're able to pull out $1,000. So with that $1,000, you're not going to be here and spend $1,000 on something stupid, right? You're going to reinvest in yourself. So that means that you're going to reinvest in another prop firm that's going to be higher. So you're able to buy a 100K, 200K account, so on and so forth. And then on off of that account, you're able to withdraw profit. Okay, so that's the best profit, the best setup here. And at the end, it's going to cost you less than paying out of pocket 1,000, because you didn't put $1,000 right away, or 2,000 or 5,000, whatever. So you start low, you test the waters, and then when you start to get profitable and you get some payout on the lower account, you get higher accounts, and so on and so forth. So originally your investment is 50 or to 100 or $100. So that's really the process here, guys. And the if you know exactly what you're doing, and if you follow exactly what I'm saying in regards to how to look at the market and anything like that, you're going to be profitable, no doubt. But you have to take the time to understand exactly what I'm showing you guys, and follow the follow all of the process for trading, and you're going to be profitable. All right. So let's see where we at. So US 30 that we had a buy here, still going long. We have a buy on SSP 500. And remember, we had good news today, right? So we're expecting to have a bullish movement here on the indices, because the unemployment claim was great. So it was lower than expected. So that's good news. And like I said, on the mentorship, I'll tell you exactly how to look at the data. So basically, I look at the news and how to interpreted the news based off of charts. Okay, so unemployment claim was lesser than what expected. So that means that there's less people that that did unemployment claim in the U.S. That means that the economy is good. So that means that there's a lot of people they still have their job. So there's not a lot of layoff. So if there's not a lot of layoff, that means that we have a lot of people that has some buying power in the market to buy stuff. So that means the economy is good. You see? That's how you have to break down the news. All right. So bullish at the US 30 and S&P 500. Nasdaq is going up, no signals, but it's following the same trend as the other indices. And let's look at. I was gonna pull up. Let me double check where we're at with. Yeah. And Leon, just monitor your odd cat trade. It may start to reverse. So Euro GBP. So Euro GBP, we had a sell here at no. So that was on the 1 hour. Let me put it back on the 15. Boom, boom. We had a sell. We had a few sell setups here, but it's still pushing here. We'll see exactly if it's gonna continue going down, but looking bullish here at this moment. All right. All right. So, there any other questions here in regards to the forex or indices here that you want me to look at? Let me know. All right. So 1025. Not a lot of movement here. So let's look. That was FOMC, right? FOMC was at 2. So let's look at what happened here at 2. So FOMC, let me pull up the news of FOMC, because FOMC was at in the afternoon. Weren't live at that time. So FOMC meeting minute. Let's see. So it seems to be negative. Didn't have the data yet, but we see that was a push, and then still continue going down. So that's why I always say to wait until 30 to 45 minutes before news. After the news is out, to take your position. So that means that at that point here, you made a decision to take a trade or not. So this this buy here was not valid in regards to news. Okay, so that's why you have to wait until news is completed to take a decision to if you want to take the trade or not. But at that point, that was not a good setup. But this one was, because we had great news, still have some push in the upside. All right, so let me know if you have any other questions, guys. Nothing really to look at other than the push in regards to indices here. We had a US 30 buy and S&P 500 buy. But other than that, nothing else. Once again, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Really nothing else to look at in the market. Just waiting for another setup, but I don't think we're gonna have another one here that'll be sent out. All right. All right, guys. So I'll still be here for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. There's really nothing else to look at in the market. Most of the moves here were done yesterday. And like I said, there's not a lot of volume here, so that's why it's trading like right now or sideways. So not a lot of trading opportunity here at this point. Other than if you're trading off of the higher time frame, you may have some good setup, like Leon did. But for our lives here, we will only look at the 50 minutes because we want to have some more entries here. All right, so we're gonna close out here in less than 3 minutes. So one last round of questioning or information you want me to give you, I will be here. But within the next 3 minutes here, I will close out the session, and we'll be back tomorrow at the same time, so 9:30, and we're gonna look to see exactly if we have any setups here tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have some news. Let me pull it up. We have a lot of news here. We have GP news, Euro news, and US news. So we have non-farm employment. So NFP, we have unemployment rate. So we have PMI. We have we have a lot of stuff tomorrow. So we'll see how the market will react. And that's one of the reasons why I don't trade the first week of January, because of the amount of news that we have here at the beginning of the month. So that's why the best time to trade will be starting next week, and we should have some good movement here in the market. Like the only big type of news going to have will be CPI on the 11th, core CPI, unemployment claim, and core PMI on Friday. So that's pretty much it. All right. So that being said, guys, we're gonna close it out. Hopefully, you guys like this session here. We didn't have a lot of setups here, but I just wanted to give you some updates here in regards to the membership that will be ongoing here at the end of this month. So what we're expecting here is if you want to have access to the indicator, you would have access to the membership site. That will include some breakdown of the market. So basically COT, so fundamental analysis. You're gonna have some breakdown of when to take trades in different type of market. The breakdown of news, which news are really important to trade, to look at, and what is considered as a good news or bad news. So most of the people don't know exactly which one to how to differentiate the good news to bad news. And we're gonna have some live sessions here for our member group, and some signals here that will be set up here on a Discord channel here that will be private. Okay, so all of that will be on a yearly membership fee. And like I said, it's not going to be cheap because you're going to have access to me anytime, and you're going to have access to an actual indicator that will you work on any type of market. So it could work on stocks, bonds, futures. It could work on crypto. Even crypto is gonna work. So I may add a breakdown of crypto and uh, forex and metals, all that stuff. So it's gonna work on anything. All right. So that's being said, guys. Wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll be back on tomorrow the same time, so 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have any inquiries in regard to the membership, we have a waiting list here. You just have to send an email at dredfxmanagement@gmail.com. So dredfxmanagement@gmail.com, and just put that you're interested to the membership site. And when everything will be ready, we will contact you and tell you exactly how everything will work and the process of everything. Okay. So that being said, I wish you a wonderful day, guys. Peace.